You know how the Amazon is called the lungs of the earth? Well, prehistoric Australia was the planet's teeth and claws. This wasn't just a land of wildlife. It was a land where predators evolved to dominate every inch of the food chain. Imagine insects so large they could block your vision, turtles with jaws powerful enough to crush bones, and lizards dripping venom that didn't kill instantly. It made you suffer. Prehistoric Australia wasn't just dangerous. It rewrote the rules of survival, and somehow humans dared to walk into it. Australia today is already known for its extreme wildlife. It's the land of box jellyfish with venom that can kill in under 5 minutes, spiders capable of taking down birds, and saltwater crocodiles longer than pickup trucks. But if you think that's terrifying, rewind to 50,000 years ago. Back then, this continent wasn't just a place of danger. It was a proving ground for the most terrifying creatures Earth has ever seen. From lizards stretching over 30 feet long to snakes that didn't just kill. They shredded. Prehistoric Australia was the ultimate nightmare. And here's the question. If you were dropped into this unforgiving world, would you survive? Let's uncover the horrors that stalked this deadly land. First, land crocs, faster than you could run. Meet the Quinkana, a crocodile that didn't wait in rivers. It chased its prey on land. Standing tall with long, muscular legs, the Quinkana could sprint faster than most humans. This wasn't just a predator, it was a hunter that ruled the plains. At over 20 feet long, it wasn't just its size that terrified, it was its teeth. These blade-like weapons could slice through flesh with precision, making it a perfect killing machine. Imagine hearing the ground tremble as this giant sprinted behind you, its jaws ready to strike. But as terrifying as the Quinkana was, it wasn't the only land predator that made survival impossible. In this world, there was no such thing as safety. The Megalania wasn't just a lizard, it was a nightmare brought to life. Stretching over 30 feet and weighing up to 2 tons, it was the largest venomous lizard to ever exist. Its venom was a slow, agonizing killer. It stopped blood from clotting, causing wounds to fester and victims to suffer before succumbing. But venom wasn't its only weapon. Megalania's razor-sharp teeth, immense strength, and stealthy ambushes made it a relentless predator. Now imagine, what if Megalania still existed today? It would be the largest predator on land, capable of taking down anything in its path, including humans. Could we outsmart it, or would it dominate us as it did 50,000 years ago? Not all predators relied on speed. The Meiolania, a turtle the size of a car, didn't need to chase its prey. Instead, it ambushed animals, and sometimes humans, near waterholes. With a spiked shell and a powerful beak capable of crushing bone, the Meiolania was as much a tank as it was a predator. Imagine approaching a waterhole, desperate for a drink, only to find this armored giant lying in wait. But Meiolania wasn't the only ambush predator lurking near water. In prehistoric Australia, even the act of drinking could seal your fate. The dromornis, or thunderbird, wasn't your average bird. At over 7 feet tall and weighing up to 1,000 pounds, this flightless giant could outrun most humans. Its sharp claws and powerful beak weren't just for defense, they could inflict serious damage if provoked. While primarily herbivores, these birds weren't to be underestimated. In a land ruled by predators, even the prey could fight back. What if the dromornis roamed the Australian outback today? Would it be revered for its size, or feared for its strength? The Wonambi was no ordinary snake. At 20 feet long, it didn't kill with venom or constriction like modern snakes. Instead, it tore its prey apart. Its primitive jaws, lined with sharp teeth, shredded flesh into pieces. Wonambi hunted near waterholes, ambushing animals as they drank. For early humans, even the simple act of quenching thirst could end in disaster. But here's a question. What would you do if you saw one? Could you outsmart a predator that turned one of life's necessities into a trap? The marsupial assassin. The thylacoleo, or marsupial lion, was one of the most efficient predators of its time. With the strongest bite of any known mammal, pound for pound, it could kill in seconds. Its teeth were designed to pierce arteries and sever spines, while its retractable claws made it an expert climber and ambusher. Whether it was stalking prey from the shadows or striking from above, the thylacoleo was an assassin unlike any other. And yet, humans somehow faced it and survived. But how? What tactics could possibly outmatch a predator like this? The Diprotodon, a relative of today's wombat, was anything but cute. At over 4 tons, the size of an elephant, it was the largest marsupial to ever exist. Its immense size and powerful jaws made it nearly invincible, even though it was a herbivore. Crossing paths with this behemoth could be disastrous if it felt threatened. Now imagine standing face to face with one of these giants. Could modern humans coexist with such creatures, or would we stand no chance? As if the creatures themselves weren't terrifying enough, prehistoric Australia was plagued by environmental chaos. Massive droughts turned lush forests into deserts, forcing predators and prey into fierce competition. Giant turtles, towering birds, and sprinting crocodiles all roamed the same shrinking territories, creating a battlefield where survival was a daily fight. This wasn't just a dangerous land, it was apocalyptic. What happened to the humans? Despite all odds, humans didn't just survive, they thrived. They learned to use fire, tools, and teamwork to outmaneuver even the deadliest predators. Over time, many of these monsters disappeared, driven to extinction by changing climates and possibly by human ingenuity. But their legacy remains. Today's crocodiles, kangaroos, and cassowaries are echoes of a world ruled by monsters. And the fact that humans survived, that might make us the most terrifying creatures of all. If this journey into prehistoric Australia left you in awe, hit the like button and subscribe for more incredible stories. Which of these monsters would you least want to meet? Tell us in the comments and stay tuned for the next chapter of Earth's most terrifying eras.